Oh hey, welcome to my desk. Today I'm going to be drawing lamps. Alright, so I think I found like 15 lamps, and I'll put like the numbers on there just because it'd be cool to like know which ones you guys like the best and stuff, and since there's a lot. But starting with the first one. Yeah, I found all these lamps on Pinterest, and I'm just gonna try to speed through them, I don't wanna spend too much time on any one lamp, especially since I found kind of a lot. And I tried my best to find like different styles of lamp, but I think it's kinda hard to do because Pinterest shows me like what it thinks I'm gonna like. So it's kinda hard to find like too much variety. So a lot of these lamps are gonna be pretty similar. Alright, the second one. But yeah, I did try to find, as much variety as I can, with shape and style. Like, this one is pretty different from the first one, for example, but, you're gonna see some similar ones. But I'd be interested to know, what you think of these lamps. Or like, maybe we can just like, in the comments, say like if you buy any of these, or if you put them in your house. Because, I don't know, like, this one I probably wouldn't put in my house, but, now the third one, maybe, and I think everyone's taste is kind of different, so I'd be curious to know. Make it a game. This one, yeah, I do like it, but it's a bit flashy for my taste, I think. I don't know if I would buy this one, for example. But yeah, I think this is just like, mostly for practice. I never ever used to draw from references. Like, growing up as a kid, I just drew whatever was in my mind. And even like in art school, I avoided it as much as possible, I took, the mandatory drawing classes that we had to take. And I studied architecture for a long time as well. So I really, like, against my better judgment, avoided learning how to draw from reference. But that came back to bite me because now I'm not that good at it, and I do think it's necessary, even if you do mostly draw from your imagination. It's good to have that muscle memory of like how things look. So that's what I'm trying to make up for with these videos, in a way. And I find it refreshing, to try to work on a skill that isn't necessarily my strong suit. I do find that ironic in a way as an illustrator, but yeah, it's just not something I prioritized in my school at all. Alright, this one's pretty cool. I actually would like this lamp. Alright, number 6. is okay. I really like the simplicity of it and the size. I would probably put it in this room actually. I think it would go good in here. The one that I have in here is pretty old and cheap and broken. And it needs a new bulb. So maybe that's subconsciously why I'm making this video. Because I know I need a new one. But I probably couldn't afford any of these. But yeah, let me know in the comments which one you think I should get. This one's cool, but I think it's a little much for my desk. But you know, maybe it could be cool. It's very decorative. But yeah, again, I don't know. It also looks really delicate. I feel like I would break those lampshade pieces, the flower petals. You know, maybe not. Okay, number 8. We're really flying through these. I feel like this one might be maybe the most challenging to draw because of all the details. But I'm gonna go for it, and I'm definitely gonna try to simplify it, but I'm not really sure the best way to go about that because, well, I'm starting here with the shape of the actual lamp itself, and then I'll get to that decorative lampshade. But basically, just gonna try to map out these shapes, and you know, I don't know, give the indication of like more intricacy than I'm actually drawing. It's kind of hard, but I don't really want to spend too much more time on this one because I think, it's nice to spend all the same amount of time on each one. Obviously, it won't be exactly, but you get it. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, next one. Yeah, this one I think is pretty cool as well. I would definitely put this in my house. I definitely think that the light would be very soft from this one. And I like, a soft glowing light. That's very vibey, atmospheric and stuff. And I just find it an interesting shape. Yeah. Oh wait, there's like this little part at the top that you can see. Alright, there you go. Okay, number 10. This lamp, actually, my dad had one of these in his room when I was growing up, but the lampshade was green instead of white like this. But yeah, this one's kind of nostalgic for me. It's not really my style though. I don't think I would put this in my house, but I do have fond memories of seeing this kind of lamp. And it's kind of, like old school academic kind of lamp. But again, yeah, not really my style. I'm also kind of fudging the base here a little bit. It's kind of complicated, but you can get the idea. Alright. Okay, the next one, let's see. This is more like a standard table lamp, but it does have a slightly retro feel to it, which I think is pretty cool. And I like the color. The color's nice as well. But yeah, I do think I need something with light that's a little bit more not just so direct like spotlight, you know. I kind of want something that has more of a glowy light, so not that one. How is this turning into my light shopping thought process? I really like this one a lot, but yeah, it's super easy to draw, so I think that's pretty much it. And now we're on almost the last one. This is the second to last one. And I think this one's cool, but it's a little too tall. I like the shape of it though, and I think it would make a nice lamp for the table, because if you're looking down, it's like the light's shining all down on it. But you know, again, I think it has the same problem as the other table lamp. It's just the light is too in one direction, probably, I would imagine. Alright, this last one is a floor lamp, because we haven't done any floor lamps, so I just thought we could toast this one in. I'm not sure where this is from, but it doesn't look especially nice. But it also doesn't look bad. I don't think I would put this one in my house, personally, but, you know, not for any particular reason. Alright. I'm wondering how consistent I've been with putting the cord there, because I'm sure I skipped it on a bunch of them. But anyways, yeah, that was the last one. Well, I hope you like this one, and let me know in the comments which lamp you'd get. And I'll see you in the next one.